Well, the monsoon is back. We got just about an inch of rain here in 12 hours. And there is more coming like every day. But the sun popped out. So I figure it's a good opportunity to show you what this kind of rain does in the desert here. Because it never rains. So when we have rain, it really causes our crops to explode. Because we're watering a lot of time with well water, which has a lot of minerals. And our raspberries have exploded. We're going to have huge yields. There's tons of berries forming on all the tips here. And the pollinators are out. But our squash is all popped. So I want to show you some of those varieties that we got going on. And we've got some 1 foot diameter collard leaves I want to show you. So our first squash of the day is a patty pan squash, white patty pan. Beautiful squashes. We see them popping out. That's usually a good size to harvest, about 3 inches. And we've got dozens of those plants all over the property. And this is a really fun squash that I like to grow. It's the 8-ball zucchini. And they can get as big as 6 inches before you need to harvest them. And so we're going to have a bunch of those 8 balls. I could see them forming everywhere. And so that's a pretty cool variety. Try not to piss off any bees here in that patch. Beautiful patch of coriander forming, which is cilantro as it turns to seed. And this is going to be an amazing deep purple hollyhock. Some nice looking amaranths pushing. You just saw these last week, but what a difference. If we come in here, I'll show you this very interesting variety of zucchini that we're growing. These long, thin, cream colored zucchinis. There's a bunch of them in there. See that one? And so those will be nice. So we got 3 good varieties up top here. I'm pretty pleased. The corn is looking good. It's now over 5 feet high, maybe 6 feet high back there. And we got tassels going on. And so it needs to be dry in order to get some of this pollinated. Ooh, I just saw some dust come off there. So yeah. So usually I just come out here and I'll just give these guys a little shake every now and again. And you can see that yellow dust right there. Oh, that's a good one. These deep reds are good pollinators. So what we're trying to do is get really good kernel production. Now here's some of the giant kales, man. These are this is like 2 feet long. Look at the size of that leaf. Just looking really nice in here. And our rat tails. These are radish seeds. You can eat the heads here. They're delicious. Tastes like a mild version of the radish itself. We have hundreds. Bumblebee back there. Oh, we got Hades. Meow. Meow. Uh-oh, and there's Bob. So they're doing their job here. Protecting us from pocket gophers and such. So pretty pleased about what's going on up top in this tiny garden we have, which feeds off of all the chicken poop. Drains right in here. And this new planting area I put in up here on the strip, where I got 4 fruit trees, an apple, a plum, a pear, and another apple. This got rooted up by the pigs the other day, but we still have some spinach seeding nice and some chard in here. I'm going to maybe enter this wheat in the county fair in a chaff, and so we'll win that. And this really nice kale bed with some more chard up in there. I did plant some basil in here, but it's barely coming up, and I keep replanting it. It just doesn't get too hot here. So So it's hard to push the basil up. Hi guys. I think we've gotten our lice problem under control for the most part. But we're going to be dusting them again in a day or so because it's been pretty moist. And well, that's just what you got to do. Ain't that right, Bob? All right, thanks for watching for this little quick update on the state of our squash. Hope you guys are having an abundant year.